Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to all of you that have been with me from the start, and for your loving support, your comments, your beautiful words. Thank you so much. I'd like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in with the beautiful queens that are there, as long as you have a profile pic. Also, a Facebook crochet page you can follow, Instagram and TikTok. All of my threads are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. They're similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3, a little bit thinner. So your projects do become bigger with Aunt Lydia number 3. For the most part, I use 2.75 hook, 3.5, depending upon the project. If the video is too fast for you, you could always go below in the description box. There's a 2-minute video in how to slow down the video and turn your closed caption on to pause to take notes. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And thank you to all of you that have been helping out women in need and for your donations. God bless you. Let's get started. Okay, everyone. So we're going to crochet a small pineapple doily, which I have created it already. It's a very old pattern. My grandmother used to create them and make them as baskets and sell them. And as I created the last doily that was from my grandmother, I was trying to remember what kind of stitch she used. I knew it was pineapple or pineapples for the basket, but not sure exactly the stitch she used, so I tried to put what I could remember into it and went along with the rest of the stitch as it was called for. Now, it's a very, very old pattern. You probably saw it millions of times back then, especially for the elder women. These patterns are over 100 years old. So we're going to create that today, which I already have. I have it and made it into a basket. And I know that she used to put a handle, and I did not use a handle on the one I created, but probably I will try to create one and add to it. I'm not sure yet at this point. And sorry for the noise. They're still working on my roof, so you'll hear banging here and there. But anyway, it's drying right now. Hopefully by the end of this tutorial, the basket is dry and I can post it up at the end. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And hit that bell notification, of course. It's free, you know that. And give a thumbs up on the video. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get started. Hopefully we will not have that much noise happening, but literally impossible. I'm going to use white. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. Another thing for these baskets, I'm doing them in white because the homemade ingredient that I got from my aunt, which was my grandmother's back in the days, to harden it, it has alcohol. So the 99.9% or 70% of alcohol you can use. So if you use different colors, it could fade. For that reason, I am using the white to make sure that it does not fade any colors. I have not tested with coloring different colors of thread, but I'm almost sure anything that's used with alcohol will fade. Okay, I'm going to do the magic circle, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to secure that magic circle. Come in, do my single 2 chain, and inside of this magic circle I'm going to do 16 double crochets. So 16 double crochets, row 1. I've done my 16 double crochets, pulled on my string, coming in that second chain from where I went up, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. skipping a stitch, going into the next one, double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, skip a stitch into the next one. We're going to do this all the way around. You should have 8 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my last 4 double crochet chains, 1, 2, 3. On my third one, I'm closing in with slip stitch. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to come inside of that 4 chain with a single 2 chain. And I'm going to create 7 double crochets total inside of this 4 chain space. We're going to do that to each one of them, and we're going to do 1 chain space in between them. So I've done my 7 double crochets, 1 chain into the next one, and do your 7 double crochets again. This is row 3. I'll meet you at the end. By the way, people, since my thread is a 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton, Aunt Lydia number 3 is thicker. It will be a bigger basket or a bigger doily. If you want to make it smaller, these are like 42 centimeters, this doily. If you want to go smaller, then use Aunt Lydia number 10. It's perfect for smaller baskets, okay? Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished my row 3, going to row 4. I'm going to go up 1, 2, and 3 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to complete 3 double crochets here. So into the next stitch, 1 double crochet, into the next one, double crochet. 1 chain space, skip 1, go into the next one. So we're going to do 3 double crochet, 1 per stitch. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do 2 double crochet, 2 chain. I don't know why I did 1. 2 chain, sorry. Skip a stitch and then continue with the 3 double crochet. Sometimes the brain, people, you know, chain 2. So on this row is chain 2. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, skip a stitch into the next one. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. This is row 4. Okay, and then chain 2 and continue on. I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my last 2 chains, coming in that second chain from where I started and closing in. Now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. This is row 5. 1 per stitch. I'm sure Leela is going to love this and create this. 1,000,000% guaranteed amongst many of you, but I know Leela that well. 2 inside of that 2 chain space, and then 1 per stitch again. So we should have 8 double crochets. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming into the next one, double crochet. So we're creating those 8 double crochets again. Two inside of the 2 chain space, and 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So I finished row 5. I did put a black towel underneath to make it easier for you guys to see it, or else it's hard for you guys to see the stitch. I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, with slip stitch to the 3rd double crochet, and I'm going to come back in, do my single and 2 chains. So I have my first double crochet. We're going to build groups of 4, 1 per stitch, That means 1 double crochet on the 3rd double crochet, 2 inside of that double crochet stitch, and 1 on top of the other one. Okay, now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to count 1 and coming on the 2nd, doing double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming back in that same stitch and creating a V. Okay, now if your stitch is too loose, you can do a 4 chain instead of 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming on that 3rd double crochet and creating those groups of 4 double crochet again, 1 per stitch, like that. We're going to do that all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finished row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going into row 7. Now, walking into the next double crochet with single, 2 chain. We're going to do 3 incomplete double crochets, 1 per stitch, and close it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to, if you have to do a 5 chain, then go ahead, okay? I'm going to do 2 double crochets inside of this V. 1, 2, 3 chain, and 2 more double crochets inside of the V, like that. So we're going to do that all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming in that 2nd double crochet with incomplete 3 double crochets. So you should have 4 loops on your hook and close it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Again, coming in, doing the 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 chain, 2 more double crochets, all in that same stitch, the V, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming in that 2nd double crochet, incomplete double crochet, and closing it all together. And we're going to repeat this all the way around. This is row 7. Okay, everybody, going to row 9. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come in that first chain, or first stitch on the chain, and I'm going to do a single 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming inside of my shell, I'm going to build 9 double crochet. These are the foundation to my pineapples. So 9 double crochet, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, coming in that last stitch on the chain just before the incomplete double crochet, single, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in that first chain again, stitch on the chain, single. So I'm creating a little loop in between that incomplete. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain again, and your 9 double crochets. This is how we're going to repeat row 9 all the way around the same way. Oh my God, people, I'm just like so annoyed already with the noise, but there's no choice. The roof has to be done. Okay, so did the walk after I closed with slip stitch to that first stitch with a single, 4 chain, 9 double crochets in my shell, 4 chain. The last stitch, 3 chain with a single, 3 chain, a single again on that first stitch, 4 chain, and now the 9 double crochets. This is row 9. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm on my last 3 chain. I'm going to come in where I did that first single with slip stitch. Now I'm going to do the walk on each stitch until I get to the pineapple foundation. So in between the stitches, slip stitch 1 per stitch till you get to that foundation. Once you're here, you do a single, 2 chain, 1 more for space. So we're having 1 chain space in between them. Oh my god, people, I have a headache from all this dragging upstairs. I'm so sorry that you have to be put through that too. But if I don't do this, I mean, construction is always every day. So if I don't put out these videos, you guys won't have anything to look at. Okay, so 9 double crochet, 1 chain space in between them. So I've done my 9 double crochet, 1 chain space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come inside of this 3 chain loop and do 1 double crochet, 1 chain, or 2 chain I should say, and another double crochet, like that. 1, 2, 3, chain, come on that first double crochet of the pineapple foundation and do your 9 double crochets again, 1 chain space between them. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. This is row 10. Okay, so pretty much finished my row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to row 11. Now we're going to start the pineapple loops. So I'm going to come inside of that 1 chain with single, 1, 2, and 3. 3 chain, single, 1, 2, 3, and single. So we're going to do the loops. We should have 7 3 chain loops. I've done my 7 3 chain loops. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Coming inside of that little V with a shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. Okay, chain 3, and repeat again your pineapple loop single in that first space, 1, 2, 3, and again. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch. Trying to bring up my camera a little bit more on that first single. I'm going to come in my first loop again with single, 1, 2, and 3. So basically doing those loops for the pineapple. Okay, so did my pineapple loops. We should have 6 now. Now make sure that every pineapple is the same or you'll end up in trouble at the end. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and continue to do again your shell. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. Chain 3 into the pineapple loop and create those 6 loops. So chain 3, single, chain 3, single. This is row 12. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, going to row 13. So I've closed in on that first single with slip stitch, coming again in that loop, single, chain 3, and continue to do your pineapple loops. So on this row 13, you should have 5 loops for your pineapples. 1, 2, and 3. Coming inside of my shell with 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 more double crochet. No, actually 1 double crochet, sorry. 2 chain and 2 more double crochet. because now we're going to split the pineapples. 1, 2, 3, and continue again with your pineapple loops. Okay, so that's the only change here. Double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, I'm going to row 14. So my single, 3 chains. So we're going to do the 3 chain loops. Chain 3. So on this row 14, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. Chain 3, doing my shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. And then 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in the next one, doing again the 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. So shell going to this pineapple and shell going to that one. Chain 3 and continue your pineapple loops. Okay, that's the only thing that's different on this row. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 14. Okay, everyone, going to row 15, which I've already started. Close in with slip stitch, went in the center of my loop, did my single, so we have 3 loops on this row 15. 1, 2, 3, do your shell, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain into the center with single. 1, 2, 3 chain. Again, do your shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, and into the pineapple loops. Make sure you do have your 3 loops all together, and all of them, because it had happened to me that I got to the end and I was missing a loop. Okay, so shell, 3 chain, single, 3 chain, shell. Everything else stays the same, 3 chain. Okay, everyone, going to row 16. So I've closed in with slip stitch, coming inside of that first loop with single. So on this row 16, we should have 2 loops left on the pineapples. Okay, 1, 2, chain 3. Coming inside of my shell with shell, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. Chain 3. In the center of that chain, with single, chain 3. Now if your stitch is tight, you can do a 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, and then shell with shell again. So 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, going into the pineapple loops. Jesus, seems like every time I pause, it's silent. Every time I come back on to record, the noise goes on. Oh my God. Okay, everyone, closing out row 16, going to row 17. On my first single, slip stitch, coming back in that loop. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 loop left now on this row 17. 1, 2, 3. Continue to do your shells. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Come in the center of that loop, that chain. Single, 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3 with single. So we're just repeating 1, 2, 3 all the way around the same way, and continue with your shells. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, pineapple loops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just a repeat of what we did on row 16. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, closing out row 17, going to row 18. So I'm going to close it out on that single with slip stitch. I'm going to come in the center of my last. So I'm going to do a slip stitch on that first chain just so we can have a nice center here with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Okay. Coming up, doing my shell. 1, 2, and 2 double crochet. So this time the only thing is the 4 chain on the last one here. 1, 2, 3 stays the same. 1, 2, 3 chain, single. You should have 5 loops on this one here. 1, 2, 3 chain. 1, 2, 3 chain, and 1, 2, 3 chain. Shell. We're almost finished. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we'll complete the other chain when we come around. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Come in the center of your last loop on the pineapple with single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. So continue with your shell. And this is how we're going to complete row 18. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, closing out row 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in that single we did, the very first one with slip stitch. Now I'm going to do the walk in that 4 chain all the way to my shell, going up. And inside of this shell, I'm going to do a single 2 chain. In here, I'm going to create 8 double crochets. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have one more row to do, or you can just keep it this way as your last row. Into the next loop with single, into the next one with 8 double crochets again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into the next one, single. So we're going to continue to do that, then 8 single, and then again the 8. I meet you here at the shell. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 8 singles in between the loops. Now 1 chain and coming into the next one, doing my 8 double crochet. So it's just a repeat now of what we've done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Directly into the next one with single, into the next one with 8 double crochets again. So we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into the last row, row 20. You can leave it like this if you want, just starch it. Okay, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. That's my, actually, no, sorry. I'm going to go into the next double crochet. I'm so used to doing the same thing over and over. So we're not working on the first one and we're not working on the last one. So on my second double crochet, did a single 2 chain. And 1, 2, 3, 4 picots. So I'm coming back on my second chain and did my picot into the next one. Double crochet 1, 2, 3. Now my other picots are going to be like I usually do without closing in into the chain here. Okay, so 3 chain coming directly in that double crochet with single into the next one. I prefer it this way. I find it nicer, faster. But you can do whatever way you do your picots, okay? So again, double crochet 1, 2, and 3, single, double crochet 1, 2, 3, chain, come in, single, and again 1, 2, and 3, single, and the last one I'm not doing. Actually, I'm not even doing a picot on the last one. I don't know, where's my brain? Must be from all this construction noise. Stressed me out. Now it's a little bit calmer. The day is finishing. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picots. Okay, so I'm skipping that first picot. We're not working the last one either. Skipping the first, going into the second. Double crochet, 3 chain, and again picot, double crochet 1, 2, 3, my thread is all tied up. Finally got it untangled. My goodness. Okay, so back in with single into the next one, double crochet 1, 2, 3, and again. So just remember, we don't work the first double crochet and we don't work the last double crochet. Okay, and no picot on the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picots, and we have 6 double crochets. And then again, skip that first one and continue. I'll meet you here. So basically, we're just jumping. So no difference than what we've been doing, but I know some of you sometimes will be curious when you get to that place. Anyway, so now it's just a repeat all the way around. You can use it as a doily. You can use this pattern many different things. I've created a basket earlier when I started the tutorial. I mentioned to you that I was drying it, and the best way to dry that home starch that I made is outside on the sun. Because obviously it's very damped when we use the home starch that I did. That used to be my grandmother's recipe on the home starch to stiffen the patterns out, the baskets that she would create. Anyway, so just continue on. Now I'm going to show you the basket, and it's dried now. Not long ago. Hopefully you guys can see it through here. So I know it's not, it's quite big for my camera, but this is what it looks like. You'll see it better once I do a little video with it in display. You can use this with a bowl inside, and you can put your fruits in. That's what grandmother used to call her fruit baskets, okay? And she had a handle. I didn't do the handle. Or you can use this for a plant, to put your potted plant in here, of course, with a little plate on the bottom. We don't want any water damaging anything. Now, this home starch I did, I'm sure that some of you are going to ask me, it's pretty stiff. If once washed, needed to be washed, if it will, go away. If it's too long in the water, it absolutely will go down back into a doily. Now, it's not going to go back into a doily right away because there's glue in this home starch recipe, okay? So, then again, I mean, you're not displaying these things to be dirty to begin with, right? But accidents can happen. So, this is my grandma's fruit basket that she would make a living out of it, selling it. And of course, you can create any type of doily and create any type of basket with any doily you do by using the starch on it. Now, let me know if you guys, want to know how I do my home starch. Then I would have to do a separate video and show you the process, how it's being done. And then this, once it's done, then this goes out into the sun and let it dry. Now, it's been 24 hours it's been drying. It was in the house last night when I finished it, and this morning I put it out, and now it's late afternoon, so it's pretty nice and dry. It's been very hot and sunny out here all day. So this is a very good size, and thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you in the next tutorial. You'll see this better once I display it. Okay, so until next time, everyone. And if you don't want to make it into a basket, you could just leave it as a doily. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.